Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy JTL Opposite from the norm, back with another one. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell. And just to give y'all a spoiler alert, as well as to let you know this is not the full interview. This is not the interview. If you want to really check out the whole interview that I'm about to give my review on, you got to make sure you go to Spotify. All right. So everybody pretty much seen a little clip, 8-minute clip that Academics put out from his podcast, the interview he did with Fresh and Fit and Brittany Renner. So I'm gonna go off that and then some of the highlights of it. Okay, so they came together. Apparently, it was some things Myron and Fresh had said about Brittany that she didn't like. So you seen she had all the smoke in the beginning. Now, the interesting thing about this, when you see that clip, you think it's just gonna be smoke all the way through it. Actually, I gotta say, when I watched it, it was actually a pretty decent interview. And I'll say that, Fresh and Fit, they pretty much kept it cool. That's how they was able to really deal with Brittany. And the way they was breaking everything down to it, she ended up actually agreeing with majority of the things they said. But she came in with the smoke. If I call you a N-word, then you gonna be feeling some type of way, blase squaze. But the thing is, you can't sit here and act like, and this is the reason why Myron said he warns young dudes about women like her. You can't get mad because of the perception that you made that preceded you. That's your fault. If that's not how you really are, then you shouldn't have did that. She told Myron them that, but it's like, you shouldn't have did it either though, bruh. So you mean to tell me you the one that made a video talking about how dumb athletes are, they don't use condoms, blase, and then what happened? Next thing you know, she get pregnant with PJ Washington, and then all of a sudden they just break up. Then you see, she said, she denied this. She said the biggest reason that the situation happened with the whole $20,000 a month with child support, her claim is that was not true. That was some fake tweet that somebody made, then it grew legs and of its own and took off. You know what I'm saying? But she said that's not true. And when they broke up, she couldn't hardly get any help from PJ. So then she went to go seek legal counsel. But the crazy thing about it is, they kept asking her like, well, if we wrong, y'all seen that in the clip most likely. If you didn't, you can go see it. But if we wrong, tell us really about you. So whereas the more she broke down things about herself, Fresh asked her the question and she finally answered, which has been the $1 million question for damn near the last 8 months or so. It's like, why did y'all break up then? And she tried to say, like, on some mob stuff, like, oh, I'm like the mob, you don't go against the family. She took a deep breath, she exhaled, and then she said the reason why is because he was lying and cheating. So then Myra was like, that's it? That's the only reason why? Are you kidding me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but I get it. She said also she felt disrespected. He let things go on and made her look bad in the public. And for the guys that listen to Kevin Samuels and the things he said in the past before was when you're dealing with a high value guy or high earner, most likely your rule should be, especially if he's man enough to tell you what it is. Like, I respect what she said on that. She was like, if he would have gave me that choice, that's a different thing. And to be honest with you, let's keep it real as men. That's the problem women have. A lot of women is like, yo, why you can't just keep it real up front? Don't make it seem like we're monogamous and then you go off and do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's some real shit, because when the past podcast when Mr. Organic was on there, he was saying the same thing. Like, man, I let my girl know, like, up front before we even get really locked down, this is how I move, this is what it is, you can accept it or not. And that's how you supposed to do it as a grown man. Like, real players, women know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't necessarily leave women out in the dark. What makes a cheater, and basically in my own words, is somebody who's not playing fair. That's what makes you a cheater. And then this is what tripped me out. The way the mindset is nowadays, so many women are really open to, having menage a trois and things of that nature. We see more women getting into polygamy and all. We see it. We see more women being open to it. And I'm just gonna keep it real. It may sound like a shot, but I'm just keeping it real. Brittany Renner seems like one of those chicks that would be open to menage a trois and things of that nature. So when she said she was disrespected, I get it. I totally get it. You know what I'm saying? So But they ended up really, really still actually having a good conversation. Like, I gotta keep it G. It actually was a really good conversation. So if y'all ain't really see it, or hear it yet until you put out the clips, y'all can go over to the Spotify and go look DJ Academics Off the Record clip up or the audio, and then you can go ahead and check out the whole thing. You can sign up for free, for a little while, and you can check it out like that. But it was actually a good interview, and I know, dealing with the elephant in the room, everybody gonna be looking like Fresh and Fit said XYZ, this blah blah blah. I get it, but it still was a good interview. But for all the guys out there, let's think about it logically. I mean, we love our sisters. For the guys that's like me and my partner HD that love our sisters, we still have to think about the simple fact that you got heifers like Cynthia G and Milan and some Veronica chick and all these other females that are saying some of the most disrespectful thing about black men. Just like the other video everybody's seen me going viral now with the dark-skinned chick telling me she don't mess with black dudes because they ghetto and ugly. She only deal with white dudes. You get what I'm saying? You see all of that, but you don't see nobody saying nothing when they say that. Well, the one sister that I seen Jada Black cover, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if Pink Book covered the video or not. No, yeah, Pink Book, Lesson, she covered it, O'Shea, a lot of other people. The sad thing is, when that sister, it was a sister that ran track, maybe y'all remember, I think she was like 27, God rest her soul, 26, 27. She ran track. She used to go to the school in Connecticut. She went to one of the colleges in Connecticut. She was found dead by some older white guy, and then said something about, they were supposed to do some business stuff, and then the police then investigate because they said he seemed like a nice guy, and the family trying to get answers. I seen somebody, one of the black male hating women heifers post something about it, like a short clip, but they ain't made no video talking about how it was a white dude. It's possible that a white dude killed her. That white guy killed her. That was the only last person that seen, was around her within her time of last times of living. All these divestors that talk trash, they ain't posting nothing about these videos. Now I've seen it once or twice where, you had a couple of divestors that were saying, you still gotta vet the guys, even if you do go for white guys. But they barely saying anything. So I know it's messed up and it's tricky on both sides, but like they say, violence begets violence. The more we see black women saying stuff like that, the more we're gonna see guys like Myron and Fresh saying the things that they're saying. We see guys doing it too now. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, come on, let's be honest. And then plus there's a difference from talking about somebody's attitude versus just grouping everybody in. That's where they wrong, and that's where the Cynthia G's are wrong at. They despicable for that shit. But that's what we're gonna see more. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if y'all haven't seen it, y'all go over there and check out the interview. It was actually pretty good. All right. So make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell. This your boy JT, opposite from the norm. I'll definitely be back with another one. Shit.